How's it going, Radical viewers? Grim Gaddy right back into it with another Legends of the West video. And our winner this week, we're continuing on with the Eastwood theme, thanks to Martin Brody, whose request for the Pale Rider won. For those that might remember back when I actually kind of started this kick, Pale Rider was done, but it was done online, and this was specifically requested for single player, which I believe I said in that video itself, you could probably pull this off far better in single player. Fun fact, I was right. I love that. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and walk into the ye olde shop and break the outfit down piece by piece, shall we? I will say this, if it's anything that sold me most on this look, it's literally just the back when you're walking. Just like the way the light hits it just sold me completely on at least the coat and the hat I chose. Speaking of the hats, that's what we're starting off with. Needless to say, there's nothing that really truly fits the look I was going for, but there are a couple of honorable mentions I want to go through real quick. The Western hat, I love the crown of, I really do. I just hate how short the brim is. If that brim were longer, it probably would have won easily and handily. Paragon down hat, the brim bend is a little too extreme, but it also works, thanks for the crown. Not the Cavalier hat, that's honestly just no. The Estate Boss hat, also another honorable mention, which actually does have a longer brim, does come in black, and has the perfect crown that I was looking for. It's just not quite what I'm looking for. Also, I hate to say it, but John's Classic hat, also kind of a nice fit for this look. But ultimately, I fell upon the Stalker hat, and I fell upon a version of it I don't think I've ever used yet. And that's this old, dirty, raggedy kind of look. And I chose this specifically because in a lot of scenes, Eastwood is dirty and mucked up. It fits that look perfectly. But if you want to go for a more cleaner look, I mean, the classic blacks also work, or this kind of sunburnt version. Options, I give them. Move on to coats and the main piece that sells the entire look. The classic frock coat. And it's kind of drab red, almost kind of like a wine red. I love this. This is perfect. God, I love this coat. I really do. I rock this so much in my game. Moving on to vests. Sadly, we don't have anything that actually buttons up high enough to really sell the look, but going with a kind of more raggedy, disheveled appearance, I went with the classic vest in black. Quick little note, just because it was brought up in the comments, if you have trouble finding some of these items in these particular colors, don't fret, just check through the outfits, because more often than not, if you can't find it just going through every store and every single piece of clothing, it's probably because I bought an outfit that the piece was attached to. Get that out of the way now. Before we move on to shirts. The everyday shirt in this beautiful light blue. God, I love that shirt. I don't know why I love that shirt so much. Moving on to pants. Several options here. I went with the work pants, again, trying to go with the dirty, disheveled, I've been working with miners all day look, which I felt was really appropriate. And just about every darker version of these pants sell the look really well. We have a slightly cleaner version that still shows some wear and tear, and we have the dirty version, which I also appreciate. But if you do want to go for a more cleaner look, there are some options there. Example, the everyday pants do come in a nice clean black, which actually matches really well with the vest. And if I'm not mistaken, the cuff down pants also have a nice clean black option. That looks a little bit more like midnight blue at my glance. Suspenders, we're not going to see them, so they don't matter. No chaps. Boots, funny enough, classic preacher's boots, go figure. Again, they actually show a little bit of wear and tear and come in a really nice kind of darker shade of, well, on here it's blue, but to the eye it looks more black than anything else. But if you want to go for a more cleaner version, the English preacher boots would definitely work, I would say. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I had another option I want to throw you guys. Here we go. The Preacher's Pride boots, if you kind of want more of a clean and upturned toe option. Going on to spurs, as I was able to find a screenshot and watch the movie again, I actually saw, yes, there are in fact spurs with this, because my memory is bad. I don't remember what I did originally. Western Rider spurs. Nothing fancy, just classic spurs and one of the darker colors. I don't like the black option for this. It looks weird to me. But the very dark brown version I do love, and it goes with the rest of the outfit in my eye. No masks, no bandanas, but we are going to throw on the neckerchief. No gloves. Weapon equipment. I actually do have at least 2 suggestions. Arthur's classic pistol belt, I like for this. Another option is the good old weathered pistol belt, which I don't use in my outfits at all, so it's kind of nice to kind of throw that in there once in a while. Granted, we don't have the big old loops for the entire cylinder swap that he does in the movie. Love those scenes. And of course, for the primary holster, same thing, either the weathered or Arthur's classic holster. Offhand holster. Sadly, we don't have a weathered option, but we do just have the classic offhand holster. Satchels, as usual, completely dealer's choice, along with talismans. And that's it, that's it.
Welcome back, mister.
I love this outfit, I'm not gonna lie. This outfit came in second to outfits I've worn throughout my entire playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2 that weren't my Charlie Prince outfit. Which I also really loved, because it was fun to make those outfits. There we go. Kind of see it in the light a little bit better. I like it. I dig it. I love outfits I can actually damn near pull off perfectly. Anyway, that all said, that's it. And as usual, I hope you all enjoyed. And if you all did enjoy, a great way of showing that support, as always, is by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and of course sharing it with your friends. And, you know, checking down below in the guidelines of how to submit your own requests in the comments where you might be next week's winner. Other than that, I don't really have any other announcements. We might be trying to kick off either a Grim and Friends soon, just because my online buddies have been hankering for some game time with me, and we are starting a new Dungeons and Dragons series for those that are into that, where I'm featuring a bunch of fans from the channel that happen to also be in my Discord as my players. And if you happen to enjoy Star Wars themed stuff, you might want to give that a look coming up next week. I'm gonna put them through all sorts of fun. Anyway, I digress, I'm rambling. Once again, thank you all for watching, and as usual, cheers to those that love us, the losers that lost us, and as always, the lucky sons of bitches that get to meet us. And we will catch you all in the next video. See you then.